Well, hi there. Today we want to continue this because we just cannot stop working on this. I thought the left side here was the weakest area, so I'm going to try to bring that up to speed. And so here we go. Let's just jump right in. The cat comes along, and his favorite thing to do is mess around with my brushes. I find them on the floor all over the house. Anyway, I have this one. I think it's a Princeton number 8. And I have this one, which is my favorite brush, a Treacle number 6. So anyway, we want to fix up this area to hopefully get something down the lines of definition and depth. Um, so to start out with, I'm gonna go right here. Well, actually, we did this the other day. If you saw that one, this is well, this is kind of a made-up background. A couple of things happened. The cat comes and likes to mess around with um, the subject area. So let's see. I'm just doing a mixture here of. I don't know if that's good. Might be good. Not too bad, I guess. Hit somewhere right here. I did notice when I painted this just the other day that it was, I'm going to just try to take a highlight right here. If you've been watching this at all, you notice that I've been moaning and groaning that this is wood pulp paper, so stuff like what I just did there is not going to be as successful as if it was cotton paper. I'm just going to try to we're totally off the actual reference here in this instance. I don't know if this triangle right there is so great. I don't think it is. We don't want any triangles close to the edges of the painting, which may lead the eye out of the painting. So I don't know what the heck's going on there. We'll just see, like right there is kind of a white triangle, and I don't know what this is. Get rid of that thing. Okay. I'm trying to soften this thing that wanted to be a triangle up there. I don't know about this. Not really a great idea to have even this small amount of contrast close to the edge. But I think overall it looks a little better there. Gotta come down here. We want a slightly warmer. Oh, hi, and thank you for 2 thumbs up. Hey, uh, TV, Gore, really appreciate the compliment. Cool, thank you very much. And Jeannie, super appreciate the visit and the greeting. 2 thumbs up, that's great. Thank you so much. My record thumbs up on a live stream is 8, so anytime I could get 9, I'd be, I don't know, really all thrilled. Go dance a jig somewhere. All right, so here, trying to get a gray, very subtle on the warm side. So, you know, this right here is called lunar blue. This is called neutral tint. And this is what they call a Primatech color, which is, I don't know what it is, a quinacridone or something maybe, I don't know. So I just want a very little bit on the brush, so I'm just gonna, I took it, it's there right here. I'm just trying to dilute it further. I just want a very subtle hint of warm in this gray, which I'm going to, this is another one very similar to that, a little bit darker. See if we can, just want to get a super subtle warmth, because warm colors come close. So anyway, let's try it right here. And now, if this was cotton paper, we could just, fade this whole thing straight up, which it's not going to especially work with this wood pulp paper, but let's see. So it's a little bit intense, but let's just see how that plays out. It might dry lighter. I don't know if we want this whole flat tone. You can see there's a place here where it's kind of ending. I am going to lean back into the gray, and let's see if we could just go up here. I don't know if we want this, but what I'm trying to do is break up this thing where it's like reddish here and, cool up there. And if that looks good, that might look good. I'm gonna see if I lift off a little bit of this paint here. It's not really lifting off. Remove, there we go. I removed some of the moisture in the brush. I'm going to try and make that a softer edge. Okay, the edge is much softer. Okay, looking good. Now I want to take that and make this so it sort of disappears into a shadow up the side of the thing, and this, maybe we can fix that a little bit to transition here. I'm going to try to remove some of that paint, have it just come down here. I don't know about this hairline right there, maybe we get rid of that. This right here, I'm not sure that's good. What would be good is if that continued up this way. I don't know if that's going to work. Let's see, not really. Put some water there. Okay, now it's continuing up. Now it looks like it's, the edge of the thing and a reflection in shadow, so that's cool. And okay, that looks good like that, I guess. I think we could even maybe extend that a little more. Hi, Glory Road. Thank you very much for the proclamation and your visit today. Hey, anyone can do a thumbs up, sure would appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Oh, and I never really, I never really say, hey, everyone should subscribe. But, you already know about that, right? Nothing more irritating when I'm watching a video and hear the person say, oh, be sure to subscribe, like, follow, share, all that stuff. What is this? I don't know. And what is that? I wonder what that is. Okay, I think we have advanced the left side. That's pretty nice. So the next, other than the towel, which is really, hurting for depth, circumstance, translucence, and engrossing, thrilling stuff. I think the glass is the next thing that is sort of underworked. I gotta say, I'm not really 100% sure what's happening with the metallic object, but I don't know here. I think I'm gonna have to go back to this brush and try to do something with the glass. I had a big thing here. I'm gonna put this. This was my single light source. I don't know if I could even line it up in the right place because I had to move. So okay, that's the single light source. And know, that was what helped me understand these shadows here. And the towel has been moved a lot, compliments to the cat. I see the onion is probably moved also, I don't know, or maybe it's getting rotten. I'm not sure what. We've been working on this thing for like 10 days already. We're definitely up to like 5 hours. Hi, Dashmi. Thanks very much for the greeting and the hello and the compliment and the visit. And oh, you must have given me a thumbs up. I sure do appreciate it. Still doing that. Yes, I can't stop doing it. I mean, you know, how can I move on and do this wonderful thing when this is like, you know, progressing so slowly? I don't know what. I mean, just uh, I just can't bring myself to just toss it aside and start something else. So, whatever. I appreciate 3 thumbs up, everybody, and thanks a lot for everyone's visit. Wow, 6 people here. Welcome, 6 people. Anyway, so that's the single light source. The cat has moved the still life around quite a bit. And I mean, a lot of things are still happening similar. So for the glass here, what we really would like to have, I think, is more contrast. It is the most forward thing in the painting. So it's really got a pop. I mean, it does look sort of forward, but what's going to really help it get forward is some high contrast. So let's see. So we're going to try to hit some high contrast. Thanks for the 3 thumbs up. And I guess, okay. Dash, I don't know why you're the #2 fan here. In my mind, you're #1. But thanks a lot for the visit and all those comments. Sure appreciate. So we're gonna try to hit the glass with more contrast, and let's see where we're gonna start with that. I think let's just have a quick look here with the single light source, and I guess, you know, we could put a big shadow right here. You know, this shadow right there. Hey, HMD, thanks a lot for the greeting. Hey, HMD, can you throw me a thumbs up? I want to get to 4 thumbs up in the next 3 minutes. Okay. So anyway, we're trying to make the glass pop with contrast. I think what I'm going to try to do is, I don't know if you can see it from your angle, but right here there's like a triangle. I think I'm going to try hit that. I'm going to leave a white edge, and then I'm going to do this shadow, and hopefully that will help me achieve some high contrast, which will make the glass appear the closest thing. Hey, thanks HMD, appreciate the compliment, and hey, I'm looking for my 4 thumbs up. Anyone got an extra thumbs up they could drop on me? I sure appreciate it. 8 thumbs up is my live stream record for a half apple cut in half. So I guess if I really want a bunch of thumbs up, I should just go get an apple and cut it in half. And I appreciate all the engagement you guys are doing, Dash and HMD. Thanks very much. You're gonna make this look like an exciting place to hang out. Okay, time to really hit it. So hit it to the limit, as we like to say. And well, I better just keep that off to see this triangle. And here goes. A lot of high pressure here because, you know, painting the glass is like the big important thing here. And so let's see, we do want to see this white I left there. That's important to see, have it there. And then we want a highlight also at the edge. And let's just bring this down. And I think we could probably, well, I don't know if we want to connect to there. But yeah, we probably do. We're going to connect right here. Okay, and now go a little darker. I'm going to try right there. And looking good. Now for the shadow, I want to lean into blue because I want the shadow to say hello, I'm behind the glass. So let's just see how that works. Very important and risky paint strokes right here. And that's not blue enough. And now we want this to go over there and a little bit like that, and coming here. And now I'm going to put a little water, and I just want this to kind of diffuse. Another hint right there. Now I want to have this a softer, and this can go up here, and we want it back here too, and we need that here. So this is seen through two layers, well, one layer of glass, and now I want that top edge to be soft. Let's make that softer. I need more water to that, and I'm going to take this brush here and try to get that. Okay, I'm using my warm water. I got warm water and cool water there. And then I guess this, we can make this up here. Now we gotta do something slightly different. So let's see right here, okay. Well, we are really being bold here. Look at that. I mean, we are not like terrified or anything. We're messing it up. We are going whole hog bold here. Okay, I'll get these all very soft. These edges that's in the fabric. That look good. That's soft. And here. And I'm just going to paint like water here just to say hello, we're in the fabric. I want to lift out a little highlight right there. Looking good. This we want to soften it. And then I guess right here. That looks pretty good. I don't know about that hard edge we got there. But this, we really wanted to hug the side of the glass with this shadow. Let's see if we can achieve that. And there, the way that paint is behaving is saying loud and clear, hi, I'm wood pulp paper, which is what has been the terror of everything ever since we started this painting. Let's try to soften this. And then this, actually, you know, it's a straight line, this, the way that shadow is. I guess I put a straight line there. And then let's put another here, a lighter. Okay. That looks stupid, but maybe we can fix it, I don't know. Now I want to go back to the warm. Got a little warm stuff on there, and do that, and we need a highlight to run through right here. So there we got the highlight. I like that. That's good, whatever the heck that is. Oh, I got a message held for review. Let me see what it says. no, it's in Italian. Okay, everyone calm down. Hey, Dave, maybe HMD or somebody ought to be a monitor here. I don't know. Look out for those Italian comments. Okay, guys, well, let's see what's happening here. I want to get a dark happening right there. This is seen through 2 layers of glass, so whatever, it better be good, right? And now I'm gonna go, this should actually be up here. Okay, that might be a little much for this area. Let me try to come down here. I don't know if I like that. Well, hopefully it's good. Now I want to go cooler, but still this is between 2 layers of glass, right? Or this is a second layer. Okay, so right here, right there. Okay, that's bad, but let's see if we can soften it up enough that it's not so horribly bad. Oh, it might be good, right? I cannot tell. Let's see with the other light. Yeah, you can barely notice that. This is should not be there though. I should try to get rid of this. Okay, that's good. That's gone. Now we do have that line, which was kind of there with the other lighting. All right, let's get the smaller brush. We're going to try to redefine the bottom edge of the glass here. We go close up, big important moment here. We're going to try to do a very serious line here. Is there anybody here? 6 people. Wow. Oh, 7 thumbs up. Wow, fantastic. Thanks so much, everybody. Oh my gosh. Okay. My record thumbs up for a for a live stream is 8. So I'd be just pleased as punch if we could get 9 thumbs up. Okay, this I'm going to try to reinforce the shadow in the front end of the glass, and very critical juncture here. So let's just see if this is going to work. And then here, you know, it's got that kind of a fade out shadow, which you can see there. So I'll just see, all right, here. I guess we got bold here. Now I want to get some water on the brush. I took off 80% of the paint, and I want to just make that a softer line. Now it's softer, and then this should kind of fade into the shadow that's already there. And I think we would like to have a softer line right here, so I'm just painting a little water on there. And good. Now let's see about, just have this, take a slight bit of paint there and just see about this going up here. Good. You know, we did that like a few days ago. And now, last but not least, I want to soften this edge of the shadow. So with a damp brush, I'm just kind of brushing the bottom edge of this shadow. And like if you, I hate to repeat myself, but if this was cotton paper, this action would be a lot better, but it's not cotton paper, so whatever. Wood pulp paper. We gotta learn how to paint on wood pulp paper, I guess, because, you know, that's the cheap paper, and, you know, everyone's always got some wood pulp paper around, so we could try this at home. Anyway, trying to make the bottom edge of that shadow a little bit softer. Seems to be getting softer. I want to retain this highlight that's here. So I just painted regular water. Now I got a dry brush. So, you know, just having this highlight, I mean, there is a highlight there, so having that highlight is, uh, oh, another message held for review. And that one, I don't know if that's Italian. The first one was Italian. Hey, Superman, thanks a lot for the visit. 8 thumbs up. Wow, that's my record right there. 8 thumbs up. If I only had one more thumbs up, that would be a new record for my live stream. What is that red doing here? All right. I don't know, has that red always been there? You don't need any red right there. That is for darn sure. So I'm rubbing the red with some, I guess just like a speckle of paint that fell on there. And it's not coming up. Oh well, too bad. Now, taking a hard look at this, I mean, I don't know if my big idea worked out that good to have contrast. Oh yeah, right here it looks really stupid because it's the wood pulp paper. So I think I'm going to try, now it's a little bit dry in that spot, so let's just try to hit that with a dark. Now we have laid down the blue, so the blue is going to hopefully look like it's behind that. So now we're going to reinforce with a thing called neutral tint, which is you're not really supposed to use the paint straight from the tube, but you know, in this case we just are too much in a hurry to mess around making paint. So does that look good? And then this is the shadow the way it's supposed to be, and I mean that looks okay. I'm gonna try to just get this line, and now let's just take off about 60% of that paint and just kind of smear this around and see if we can just be more subtle. As likewise for that top edge. Okay, I don't really know. And then let's see if we bring this in here. So here we're trying to say, you know, on this shadow, but oh, that looks horrible. Let me get rid of that. All right, and then this, I don't really like that either, too intense. We're trying to say we're behind the glass, not in front, so that's why we gotta be kind of fade out. And what was up here? I'm gonna just check the shadow right there. And oh yeah, there's that thing, which is, this is the reflection of the top rim of the glass, which we have not actually very effectively depicted, but you know, I'm trying to put in just a little thing here. Oh, all right. So I don't know, that shadow's just a little bit too intense. Let me just put some water on there and just see if we can blot out there. Now it's less intense, and I don't know if we just, okay, nah, it's not too bad. All right, now I want to soften the edge of this, but I want to retain that white that we got there. Just gonna maybe go like this. Okay, it's getting softer. Turn this back on. I don't know if it looks that glassy anymore. Let's see, see about just bringing this all the way around. Looks bad. Need a bigger brush because just the whole thing there. I don't know about that. Let's see if we can just soften that whole thing. All right, that's not bad. Looks glassy, right? Okay. I'm gonna just try to go right here and just, is this dry? Okay, it's gotta be dry for this because I want to get a line that is right at the base of the glass. That looks dumb. I'm gonna try to get one right here. We had put green there like a few days ago. Well, that looks good. Wow, okay. We're going places. I want to just hit this. This is, you know, the bottom of the glass. That might be too intense. I don't know. Let's see. Does that look too intense? Or you really can't tell when you first paint it. 8 thumbs up. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. Really super appreciate it. Grateful. Look at that. 8 thumbs up. All right. Well, yeah, I guess that's good. And let me just, I don't know. There's a highlight right there. That might be dumb. I don't know. Hate to have anything dumb in there at this late stage. And we should have something darker down this way. This is good. It's the only dark though there. Now I'm gonna go back to the warm gray for a line, you know, right here. Let's see, connect this right here. I don't know if that's good, but it's warm, that's for sure. No, it's not really good. I'm just gonna blot it up, have something more subtle there. Something right here would be good. Let's just try. And we gotta really reinforce this right here. I'm gonna see if we can get this line right here. And now I'm gonna take water, remove 70% of the paint, and try to make this sort of disappear. Yeah, it looks pretty stupid, but wait. I don't know if that's good or not. Yeah, it might be good. I don't know. It's a bit intense on detail, but maybe it's good. And maybe a little bit right here would be good. That should be a cooler color. Let's try to get a more intense blue-gray. And just try right here. Hopefully this is going to say hello. I'm near the back of the glass. And I'm reminded that the glass is no longer as you know, round on the top as it should be, which was one big surprise that we came to find. Okay, is that good? No idea. Should we try something right here? That looks stupid. I'm thinking about just getting the enamel pen and trying to hit this line right here. I don't know if that's even worth the trouble. Let's see about just getting the It's possible, and I'm hopeful that all these super fine details are gonna. I mean, look at that. It looks stupid. This is really messed up my ellipse. All right, this one really's got to go. Oh, that looks good. Let's see if we can get a highlight right here. So here I'm painting water in a circle. Okay. I guess the glass is a little bit better. Well, anyway, that was a lot of fun, and I sure appreciate the 8 thumbs up. That's fantastic. I'm going to take a break, and what I really want to paint is this fig. But look at all our hard work there, and oh, another message held for a review. That does not look so terrible, that message. Anyway, I appreciate everybody who came by. And if anybody could just give me 1 thumbs up, I'll have 9. It'll be my new personal record on live stream. We are doing real-time watercolor painting. The cat has messed up our still life, and I think we made a lot of improvement, maybe, I don't know. And so big thanks to everyone who stopped by.